So hello everybody and welcome to a very special snapshot this afternoon. I'm delighted to say that I'm here with our newest suppliers to the BFA, Business Yoga, headed up by Ella Mesmer. You'll get that bit wrong, Ella, sorry. Ella Mesmer, and the lovely Emily Ryder. How are you ladies today?
Hi, Helen. Yeah, good, thank you.
Brilliant, brilliant. Ella, I'm going to come to you first, if I may. Tell us a bit about Business Yoga and what you do.
Sure. So this all began because I noticed that my sister, who works for a finance company in London, was experiencing a lot of stress. And I'd kind of noticed over time that her posture was changing and just certain things where I was like, as a yoga teacher, this is actually probably where yoga is needed most. And how might we bring yoga to the workplace? And so I started to develop these kind of movement sessions, which are called 23 on Me, which were all about that short and sharp opportunities to kind of practice mindfulness, to look at breath work, and to look at movement that gets our spine moving, because there's a lot of evidence that the spine is actually, super important. Obviously, we only have one spine, and we can spend 8 hours at the day just sitting still, and that our spine can get kind of very fused and very stiff, and that we really need to keep the spine supple for our health and for our well-being, and how much that can really affect our outlook on life, and that will then affect like how we work and so on. And so Business Yoga, we do many things. We teach mat yoga, we do talks around well-being, but one of the products that we offer is our 15 on me or our 23 on me sessions, which are these short, sharp sessions to warm up your body, to get your body ready for working at the desk, to focus your mind so that you can really think clearly, and so that you can really, enjoy your working day instead of sitting at the desk feeling stressed or feeling uncomfortable and not great in your body.
Brilliant. They sound absolutely amazing. Just listening to you, I'm feeling very relaxed. But, I'm also relating to everything you're saying about, how stiff my shoulders and neck are after, sitting at a laptop. And as you know, because of what's going on in the world at the moment, more of us are working from home. So I think we're probably working more hours anyway, because the office is literally, in the room next door. We'll be talking about mental health awareness next week, because it is Mental Health Awareness Week. What's the correlation, or what's the relationship between well-being and also mental health?
Sure. So there's so many layers to this, so much research. But one thing I think is really interesting is, how the ripples of taking that moment, taking that time to be mindful can positively affect you. That often we can get into kind of negative, mind spirals. It's so easy in this life, in the busyness of everything that we're doing, to not really have time to process. And it's almost like it's actually making me think of that film. Is it called Inside Out, where the memories are stored?
Yeah, it's a great film.
Yeah, it's such a great film. That we need that time to kind of store those memories, and that if we're always just on the go, that we actually don't get that benefit of the moments to stop and to process. So there's one, there's so many layers, but mindfulness in terms of having that moment, and that when we are able to do that, we are much calmer. And as a result of being much calmer, we're able to be much more present with others, both in the workspace, but also with ourselves. And so we can make work happen from a much calmer place, and then we can have those kinds of positive impact on others, and that we're also able to really understand things and process things so that we can be more positive in terms of what we're thinking. And so the breath work, there's a lot of evidence that if we are conscious with our breath, often when we are stressed, that we are kind of holding our breath. If we are conscious with our breath, and we can actually reduce these effects, like depression and so on. So there's this kind of direct correlation with our well-being actually being improved by practicing these sessions.
Fantastic. And I'm going to come to Emily now. Hi, Emily. I know, as I mentioned before, it is Mental Health Awareness Week next week, and we're going to be taking part of this as part of the BFA, but in partnership with you. So tell us a bit about what we're going to be doing together next week.
So we're going to run some taster sessions of our 15 on me every morning of the week next week at 8:30. So that will be the desk yoga sessions. So there's stretching, there's the breath work, and we'll be teaching you the techniques to be mindful and to move, and like Ella said, to move your spine, to take some time to breathe and give yourself some space really before you start your working day.
Perfect. Well, I tell you, for one, I'm really looking forward to it, and I know that the BFA team are all looking forward to it as well. So we'll be joining you via a Zoom link. We've shared the Zoom link on our social media, and we will continue to do so on everything that we put out between now and Monday. So that's next week, Monday through to Friday. Come and join us. Come and join us on Zoom and get yourself set up for the day with these fantastic yoga sessions. Listen, thank you both very much indeed. Really excited to be working with you, and looking forward to seeing more of business yoga this year around with the BFA. So thanks very much,
Helen.
Thanks, Helen.
Take care.